Cornfields. In order for you to understand the encounter that I had, first you need to understand my wife. Now, I love this woman to death, but she's a freaking weirdo. Most women want to take a vacation and they want to go to Florida to the beach, or maybe San Diego to the zoo, Cancun, Mexico, Peru, France, Germany. But no, not my wife. She has this fascination with small town America. So for about 12 months, she had been planning this cross-country road trip from our home in Chicago, Illinois, through all these small cities and towns, all the way over to San Francisco, California. Now, let me say this. I had absolutely no interest in taking this road trip. But one of the things I learned as a married man is that sometimes you need to make compromises in order to make a relationship work. The way I figured it, it meant a lot of one-on-one time with she and I. And it definitely meant that I was getting a hell of a lot of sex as we stopped from hotel room to hotel room on our way to San Francisco. Now that you know her motivation and you know my motivation, I think it'll be a little bit easier for you to swallow why in the hell we found ourselves in the middle of nowhere at a diner when I saw this freaking animal in the cornfields. The first point of contention that I had with this road trip was that my wife wanted to drive her Tesla. That I couldn't agree to. I didn't want to take the chance of the damn thing running out of power and us being trapped on the side of the road in the middle of nowhere. So we decided to take my Chevy Suburban and hit the road. She and I leave Chicago and head into Iowa. Now, for whatever reason, she wanted to go to Sioux City. My wife and I leave Chicago about 12:45, 1 o'clock in the afternoon, headed to Iowa. Now, I don't know about you if you ever been to Iowa or drove through Iowa, but it's pretty much the most boring place I've ever seen in my life. Flat land, crops everywhere. Literally, there are tractors crossing back and forth across the highway that we're on. Now, I can't tell you exactly what time it was that my wife started complaining about her hunger pains, but I can tell you exactly where we were when she started bitching and moaning about her being hungry. I will never forget it because I had just passed this sign for Twin Lakes. And for some reason, the movie Twin Peaks popped into my mind, which in turn made me reach over and grab her breast. I know that makes no sense, and to you that may not make any sense, but that's how our relationship works. My wife and I sexually harass each other all day long. She's on her cell phone trying to find us a place to eat, and she finds this place, and I think the name of it was like Crossroads Diner and Grill. We get off in early Iowa, go down this little highway, and when we pull up to the lot, when we pull up to the building, the freaking parking lot is packed. My wife and I are looking at each other saying either the food is fantastic here or they're just giving it away free. Either way it goes, we're going to try this spot for a bite to eat. So we circle the block looking for a place to park. When I realize there's no place for me to park the car, I pull up, let her out, and I circle the block again looking for a parking space. That's when I decided I was going to park on the street behind the restaurant facing the highway. Now, I don't know what they're growing over there on the opposite side of that highway right now, but when we were there, there was nothing but corn stalks everywhere. I parked, hop out, and started walking a short distance over to the restaurant. Now, let me tell you this. When I first got out of the vehicle, I had a strange feeling that something was over there in those cornfields, but I disregarded the feeling, saying, man, stop being a little punk. Go to the restaurant, get some food with your woman. Let's hurry up and eat so we can get to the small town, get to the hotel, and I can get what I'm supposed to get for this trip. With sex on my mind, I pretty much jogged over to the restaurant, and when I got there, she was seated at a table waiting on me. Now, let me tell you something about this place. The best fried chicken I ever had in my adult life came from that place right there. You know how in some of those commercials they say the chicken is finger licking good? This place had chicken that was so good I wanted to bite my fingers off. Listen to me. 9 o'clock rolls around. people are still coming to this restaurant. The place is so packed that they literally have to lock the door so more people won't come in. The apple pie, oh my God, I was in heaven. 9:45 rolls around. My wife and I are completely full. I'm starting to get sleepy, realizing I still got at least an hour and a half drive left. I tell her, baby, put the fork down. We need to go. We pay the tab, get up, and head out of the door. Walking through the parking lot, there's still quite a few cars there. We make a right turn, headed around the back side of the building, walking along the highway when my wife looks at me and says, do you have my cell phone in your pocket? And to be clear with you, it's pretty much pitch black in this area we're in. The light from the parking lot, it's not reaching where we are. I'm standing there patting my pockets. I feel my keys. I feel my wallet. I feel my cell phone, but not her cell phone. She turns her pretty behind around, starts jogging back to the restaurant, trying to get in the door to get her cell phone. Now I find myself standing there all alone in the dark on the side of the highway, watching my wife run back in that direction. It takes her every bit of 4 minutes before she's coming back out of the restaurant and meeting me in that exact same spot. Now listen to me good. We're walking right along that highway. She's on my right-hand side, furthest away from the highway. I'm on the left-hand side. My woman is doing what she always does, completely oblivious to any danger, not concerned about anything going on. She's walking with her head down, looking at her cell phone. I would say we were right about 15 to 20 yards away from the vehicle when I hit the button to unlock the doors. The headlights come on, lighting up the cornfields across from us. For some reason, my eyes are drawn in that direction, and there is this figure, taller than the corn stalks. This thing has pale gray skin. I can see its head and shoulders. Listen to me, man. I don't know why y'all keep playing. Go on over, become a member, IamDarkWaters.com. And this is the crazy shit. For the record, I just said I was going to release a whole free album sponsored by a CBD oil company. I go read all the comments and people still bitching and moaning. So I go to my members and I'm like, members, I'm trying to do something for the people on YouTube. What y'all think? They're like, yo, fuck them. They ain't paying. They ain't never paid. Fuck them. Come on over. Be a member. Join the family. And I'm starting to agree with them. I keep on trying to do stuff for people on YouTube. And they always bitching and moaning. Some people just honest. Yo, I don't have the money. Other people, ooh, I don't want to, I'm unsubscribe. Unsubscribe with your poke ass. Don't make an announcement, just go. For those of you who love the best in paranormal entertainment, come on over, become a member at IamDarkWaters.com, baby. It's easy. $4.99 a month. Get all the best stories. And for the record, I decided that those other two albums, they're gonna be members only albums. Zillis, I'm gonna take that sponsorship and put it towards Sean's show, Chasing the Truth. That'll sponsor him for a couple of months, and we just gonna keep it moving. So, the next album dropping at IamDarkWaters.com is called Ja. On that album, there's a number of Dogman encounters that you're gonna love. You might want to check it out. You might want to become a member. Holla at your boy.